Hey everybody, this is my 1/16 slash brushed edition, and this is my final review on it. I haven't done it lately because I've been kind of lazy doing it. Got a little bit of a mess back there. But I've been too lazy to do it and really busy to do it too. The past couple of weekends I haven't really been able to do that good of running vids either. I don't have a camera person, so it's pretty boring when it's in the same spot. But yeah, so basically this is the 1/16 slash brushed edition. The suspension is good. I do want to get the progressive shocks. That's the first thing everybody noticed on their car. They're not bad. I like the fact that they don't use shock towers. They use shock posts, and it does only holds the actual shocks. It doesn't hold everything else, so they just screw up the entire car, which is good. Well, it doesn't even really use shock posts. It's just a plastic piece with two screws going through. So basically, it's just screws that hold it. In the end, you could break it and just it'd be fine. The tires on it are okay. They're good for, they're kind of okay for snow. I've been playing on the ice rink with it. I'm going to make a video of that soon. So they're not that bad considering they're stock. I never always liked stock tires. My mom's boyfriend bought a low-C rock crawler. I got a tire down here somewhere. I wonder what it is. Oh, it's a Talon. Okay, whatever. But it's a low-C rock crawler, 1/18th scale. And he's going to get bigger tires so it crawls better, and then I get the tires will fit this thing, so I might have to cut the wheel wells out and stuff, but those tires will be nasty in the snow, so it'll be pretty sweet. So at the front, the bumper isn't bad. It takes a lot of hit. I've already cracked it, and I glued it with tire glue. It held for a little bit, but it didn't hold for always. I can hit, and I jump it. I've run into walls. I've run into boards. We have an ice rink near my house. It's not mine, but it's a school's. We run into boards, and everything in that bumper is still kind of in one piece. So I don't mind the bumper. Everybody doesn't like it because it goes like that, but that actually takes in a lot of shock. So I actually like that thing. Like, it's got that ring that should bend and flex in, but it doesn't. It goes up. It takes shock, and it puts some of that shock. Like when the body's sitting right here, it only moves like that much because the body stops it. So it takes in quite a bit of impact. The skid plates are good. Right here where this push rod connects, I cracked it, and I told traxxas, and they're like, oh yeah, we can replace that. So I should be getting those, and I told them I had problems with brushed motors. They said they send me a free one for the bad inconvenience of it. So yeah, that's good. I haven't broken anything other than the crack the bumper and that 1A arm. One thing I like is they got aluminum right there. They used to hold the front. It's blue, you can kind of see it. That's good. It strengthens it. I'm amazed they even put that on there. They do the same in the back, right there. This back bumper's pretty good. It's not bad. I think I'll keep it for. I haven't even broke it yet. It's a pretty sturdy bumper. I'm still running the single battery, and what I found out with my big traxxas battery that I use, I can't move it because it's holding the lamp. But with that big traxxas battery, I never always drained it because it would die on me. Like the car would break and I wouldn't be able to use it. Well, this one, I kill it all the way every time. I make it so the wheels won't even spin. And then I charge it until it says it's charged. Every single time. And this thing, I swear to God, it's getting better and stronger every time I run it. It lasts longer. The single servo, I said I might put a second one in. It's got plenty of torque for this little truck. One problem I had when I was going to set the gear mesh, or change the gears, I was going to use one of my wrestler gears, which didn't work, was there's two screws. The bottom one I thought you had to take out, but you don't. You just leave it. So you take out the top, and then you open up your battery door, and your receiver slides It actually is not bolted down, it slides out about that far so that these fins can get past, and you pop the motor off. It's that simple. Which I think is really cool, that little, you don't have to play with screws or whatever. It's really a good idea. This receiver box, kind of annoying. You got to take the motor out just to set the gear mesh, or set the slipper clutch, sorry. Other than that, it's not a bad truck. It handles awesome in the snow as long as it's not deep. It does actually pretty good on ice, and I play with it in the house, and other than the fact that dust and stuff gets on the tires and it just starts spinning, it's pretty good. So for a stock truck, this thing's awesome. I don't think I'm gonna go with any aftermarket parts anytime soon. It's a really good truck as it is. It's taken a lot of hit and impact and all that. One thing I like is that right here, the motor mount is in aluminum. So when you're going, that air is coming straight through and it hits that aluminum and it tries to keep it cool, and with the fins, which is another good feature that Traxxas has once again pulled off. They obviously put a lot of thought into this model. You can add an additional servo. You know, you can put the brushless system in it. It's ready to run brushless. They give you a second kind of diff for the center diff. The front and rear diff, if you buy that additional or that aftermarket center one, you buy different kind of silicone greases, and it reacts differently, which is really cool. When I get the brushless system, I'm trying to make this posi, which is, as you can see when I'm turning this wheel, that wheel over here goes backwards, and I'm turning this one forwards. See? That, it's not posi, it's medium slip traction. Posi is when both wheels spin the same way no matter what, which is what I want to do, because when this thing gets stuck, one wheel will stop and the other one will just spin. So when I get the brushless system, that posi is going to be put in, and it's going to run awesome. But overall, for a stock buggy, this thing is sweet. I recommend it to people. Next year, I'm not 100%, I might convert it to the mini reivew. You change the upper A-arms, the push rods, and the camber links, I think. The bumpers, the tires, and you put the wing on it. And change the body, and it's good to go. It's a mini reivew. So that's not horrible. The funny thing with this is it uses the same crystal as my wrestler, so I have basically a spare controller. The battery in it is really good. I use my Traxxas Easy Peak charger, first edition, the blue one, and it takes about 20 minutes to charge it. You're not supposed to charge it that fast, but you know, my battery it's still going good. It's still running fine, and I've done at least 30 charges on it so far. It does good in the snow, it does good in the house. It's taken a lot of hits. I'm sure if you look at my last video with this thing, it's 1/16 Traxxas / bash, and it looks like there's wood around it and stuff. Basically, it's my porch area, and the carpet had a little bit of a fold in it, and it would hit it and roll the carpet and get some wicked air. So I jumped it a couple times. I'm like, oh, that's good, let's get the video camera. So yeah, it takes a lot of hit. It does really well. As you can see, the tires are kind of wore out, more on the inside than on the outside. I'm gonna have to set it so it doesn't do that. And overall, this thing is really good. I'm impressed, Traxxas. Once again, bravo. For a stock buggy, this thing's just really sweet. I haven't broken, well, I've cracked a couple things, but I have not broken a single thing. And my wrestler, I broke it the second day I had it. The nitro I had it, broke it the first day I had it running. And yeah, as you know, I got the nitro, which is really sweet. So I'm hard on these things. I put them to the ultimate test. You guys probably don't see it on camera because it's, you know, I just forget to bring my camera. But I've been running them on ice. Like, my nitro isn't even waterproof, and I run it in the snow. what do? I take a heat gun to it, dry everything off once I'm done running, and it's good to go. I WD the servos, try and get in the holes on the motor, and it's fine. So anyway, once again, I'm getting off topic. I put 40 weight shock oil in this thing, and it absorbs pretty well. It still needs to stiffer springs, but for that it's pretty good. I'm going to get the second battery, well, not soon. I don't have any money. I just got a laptop and needs a motherboard, and I found one of the computer places near where I live will fix my motherboard for 155 bucks. So the next thing I spend money on is the computer. Then I'll have a, it's not even that old, it's a laptop from 2007, and it's a fancy one. Like, for an Acer, it's really good. So, you know, this brushed motor is fast. I'll tell you guys that now. It gets hot when I'm running it in the house, but outside it stays extremely cool with the cold conditions I got. You know, it's a good truck, guys. If you want something small and to play around with, it is awesome. It is just an amazing truck, I just have to say. I can't believe what it'd be doing in brushless. It'd be popping wheelies with the stock battery, I bet, because this thing goes fast. So it's got a lot of power. Yeah, I can't really think of anything else, guys. It's really good. I run it in the snow and water, and I haven't fried anything. So yeah. I guess that's everything. It's a great truck. Peace out. Let the good times roll. Take it easy, guys. See you next time.